Commercial sports properties are moving away from passive brand visibility. The modern requirement is measurable engagement, yet the most prominent racing leagues remain tethered to an aging commercial architecture. Traditional motorsport sponsorship, as seen in this 20th century starting grid, relies on static assets. Brands pay for logos on cars and trackside signage that only reaches the audience physically present or watching a specific broadcast. This model faces a mathematical limit. With the calendar restricted to roughly 24 global races, the available ad space is finite. There is a physical cap on how much revenue a brand can extract from a fixed number of laps. The audience engagement is also temporary. A brand activates in a city for a single weekend, then the circuit goes dark for the next 362 days. Geography and physics create a hard ceiling for return on investment. If the commercial value is tied to a specific piece of asphalt, the property cannot scale beyond the track's physical boundaries. Digital Grand Prix decouples brand access from specific race dates. The model builds a global-scale advertising network where each local activation serves as a data capture node in a year-round media cycle. The network utilizes existing luxury infrastructure. By converting Cadillac dealerships into F1-inspired media studios and networking hubs, the activation moves into the heart of the local market. This shift creates what we call infinite digital inventory. Because the dealership acts as a content catalyst, ad placements are no longer limited by trackside surface area, scaling with the network nodes. Partners access an AI-powered data network, traveling market to market, maintaining continuous brand presence across a global footprint. The physical event exists to trigger the digital ecosystem. In this architecture, the data captured at the dealership is the primary product, while the physical race environment serves as the high-value acquisition tool. Executing a 30-partner ecosystem requires distinct layers. The foundation is Tier 1, technology. Starlink and Cisco provide high-speed networking to turn local dealerships into broadcast hubs. NVIDIA powers real-time AI simulations, allowing the physical event to be rendered into a global digital twin. This technology layer must be deployed at the local level. Without it, the conversion from a physical gathering to digital inventory is impossible. Once the data infrastructure is set, we layer on the economic engine, Tier 2, luxury financial services. Partners like JP Chase Private Bank and Sotheby's International Realty are prioritized because they require direct, high-trust access to the affluent demographic. For these firms, the dealership activations function as localized VIP networking hubs. They are investing in a structured environment designed specifically for client acquisition. These partners use the event as a data trap. They aren't looking for brand impressions. They are looking for the qualified leads generated by the network's AI-powered tracking. To draw audiences, we integrate Tiers 3 and 5, luxury lifestyle and future mobility. NetJets and Marriott Bonvoy provide experiential hooks like private aviation and luxury hospitality. Whoop and ChargePoint add performance and sustainability, ensuring the environment feels technologically advanced and health-conscious. This lifestyle layer is the mandatory incentive. It provides the prestige necessary to physically move high-net-worth individuals into the digital capture zone. The final multiplier is Tier 4, the creator economy and broadcast partners. YouTube and Adobe serve as engines for content production, providing tools to turn a single location into a national media event. In one weekend, this generates over 500 distinct social media assets. It facilitates over 100 influencer posts targeted at specific affluent niches, and it produces 10 long-form videos for every local activation. This volume of content ensures that the 3-day physical event powers a month-long digital media campaign. Tier 4 is the ultimate conversion point. It proves the physical activation is merely the fuel for a decentralized, high-volume content machine. When fully integrated, the network scales to $450 million in gross revenue the first year. This distributes across 4 compounding streams: national and local sponsorships, influencers, and media. By year 4, expanding markets and rosters, revenue reaches $1.32 billion. Growth is driven by the network's mobility. Every time the activation moves to a new dealership, it reactivates the entire 30-partner ecosystem in a new geographic market. Unlike the linear growth of traditional racing, this multi-partner digital network creates compounding returns that scale with every new node added to the map. The difference is structural. Traditional motorsport is restricted by fixed inventory and a passive audience. Digital Grand Prix provides unlimited digital inventory and builds lead generation directly into the spectator experience using AI-powered personalization. This is the evolution of brand access. Partners are no longer buying space on a wall. They are buying a year-round connection to a verified, affluent consumer base. The Digital Grand Prix architecture allows a sports property to operate at global scale while maintaining local market precision. In this model, the decentralized digital ecosystem is the primary asset. The physical event is the origin point for data powering the entire $1.32 billion network.